My name is Nickel, Nickel, and after the last video, a lot of people let me know that they wanted to see more Super Smash Bros. Videos here on the Nickel channel. So, here's a video on how to glitch Pac-Man in Super Smash Bros. He might not be your main, but you're probably going to want to try this glitch out because it's really fun, especially when your opponent has no idea this glitch exists. Maximum troll mode activated. When I first came across the Pac-Man glitch, I spent a lot of time trying to learn everything I could do with it via trial and error. So this video is a representation of everything that I've learned about it. Okay, so first let me just show you what the glitch is. If you play a lot of Super Smash Bros., this will probably be easy for you to pull off, but if you don't play a lot of Super Smash Bros., it might take a bit of practice to get the timing down. But if you do it right, you can use Pac-Man's up special to send people falling through the bottom of the stage. And this is what it looks like. As he comes down, I go up. And he keeps going down. This glitch is similar to the Pikachu glitch on Corneria in the Weird Glitches Super Smash Bros. Part 2 video, but it's way more useful since you can use this glitch on your opponents and not on yourself, because using it on yourself is pointless. Okay, so you know what the glitch looks like, and I'll show you more examples as we go, but let me break it down to the basics first. When Pac-Man uses his up special, which is also known as his recovery, which is also known as his up B, the trampoline that he bounces off of initially is also left behind. And the trampoline that's left behind can also be jumped on a few times. Even your opponent can jump on it. Each time the trampoline is jumped on, it'll change color. So it starts off blue, and then goes to yellow, and then it becomes this orange-red color, but I'll just refer to it as red. So what you need to do to pull this glitch off is to entice your opponent to use your trampoline, and at the exact moment they're about to land on it, you use your up special again. So it'll call the trampoline to you as he lands on it. I've slowed down a lot of the footage so you can clearly see how to do this in a bunch of different examples. So while I was testing out all the different variations of stages and characters I could think of, I was also capturing the footage and ended up watching it all back. What I learned while watching it back is that this can only work if your opponent lands on either the blue or the yellow trampoline, which are, of course, the first two bounce stages of it, before it gets to red. This definitely makes sense since normally your opponent can't land on the red trampoline anyway, they just fall through and hit the ground. But who knows, maybe somebody's able to make it work on the red trampoline somehow. If you do make it work, let me know. I don't know exactly why this is being caused, but I'll take a random guess without knowing why. The glitch might be rooted in some kind of placeholder oversight where the trampoline makes up and temporarily replaces the physical ground where you would normally walk. When it's in use, everything is fine, but if it happens to be in use and Pac-Man summons it, the priority will go to Pac-Man since he's the one summoning it with his up special. So because of that, the trampoline will go to Pac-Man's current location, and the ground where your opponent is gone before it can be replaced, and your opponent ends up falling through the floor. Of course, that's just speculation, there's no way for me to know for sure, but that would make a lot of sense. I didn't end up finding any characters where it wouldn't work, but if your opponent knows it's coming, they can escape it. Or they might just get really lucky. For example, with Little Mac, right here he falls through, but he's able to recover like it was no big deal. So if they see it coming, it's not exactly game over. And yes, this does work for the transformative Final Smash forms of the characters like Giga Bowser and the bigger Little Mac. It didn't change the fact that they would still fall right through, regardless of their giant size. I'm assuming that's because the trigger points where the character is connecting with the stage aren't scaling up with the size of the character. As you probably noticed while watching this, it works on both the Omega versions of the stage as well as the normal Smash style of the stages. I'm sure there's a whole lot more to learn about this glitch, so leave me a comment if you find anything cool. If I find anything, I'll be tweeting about it in real time on Twitter at @ONickel. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and don't forget to check out the other videos in the Weird Glitches and Weird Facts series. Regardless if you're on mobile or PC, you can see them by hitting the I button in the corner of the screen. There are videos on Fallout, Pokemon, Smash Bros, Minecraft, and a bunch of other games. Also, if you guys use Twitch, don't forget to stop by the stream the next time I'm live. I'll see you next time. Bye.